Welcome to our video tutorial on positioning pilot for fast-erecting cranes. With this assistance system, routes can be followed semi-automatically and points can be moved precisely. The system consists of two functions: the route pilot for traveling routes and the point pilot for moving to individual points. The prerequisite is that your crane is compatible with the assistance system. The IMU is mounted on the hook block, and an absolute value encoder is also installed. Only then can the positioning pilot be activated. Here at our training site, our crane operator demonstrates how it all works. It is important that the load is in the air when starting and ending the assistance system. This prevents swaying due to slanted or sudden pulling of the load and avoids setting the load down hard at the destination. To switch positioning pilot on using the radio control, briefly press the button on the bottom right. On the right side of the display, the menu with all routes and points appears automatically. The blue frame indicates which function is currently selected. We'll start with point pilot. With point pilot, up to 3 points in the working range of the crane can be saved. In addition, the start and end points of Route 1 can also be moved to directly. When moving to a point, the crane first raises the load hook to the set target hoisting height. Then it moves at this height, taking the shortest route to the selected point. Once at the destination, the load hook is lowered to the saved position. So that the function can be used optimally, the target hoisting height must be adjusted to the respective construction site. Raise the load hook enough so that obstacles can be passed over safely. Always take lifting tackle and the load into account. To start, briefly press the positioning pilot button on the bottom right. To set the target hoisting height, simply navigate to the target height using the jog dial. Then, press and hold the positioning pilot button. Saving is briefly confirmed by a symbol on the display. To save a target point, move the load hook manually to the desired position, then briefly press the positioning pilot button. Using the jog dial, select one of the 3 points and press and hold positioning pilot button. The save symbol appears briefly on the display. The point is saved. You can access saved points at any time from any load hook position. To do this, briefly press the positioning pilot button, select the desired point with the jog dial, then move the right joystick forwards. You will see the selected target point on the display. To the left of this, the current and target position of the load hook is displayed. The speed conforms to the deflection of the joystick. The more you deflect, the faster the load hook moves. The movement can be interrupted at any time. Simply release the joystick. As soon as the target point is reached, the radio control vibrates. After you release the joystick, you can end point pilot by pressing the bottom right button and immediately continue to move manually. There is also the go back function. With this, the crane automatically saves a starting position from which you started positioning pilot. This is particularly practical when pouring concrete. The crane operator has the option to manually save the go back point directly at the truck mixer. To do this, simply select the go back point and press and hold the positioning pilot button. Then move the concrete bucket manually to the unloading position. After emptying, it can be moved back to the truck mixer again by activating the go back point. To do this, simply press the positioning pilot button and select the go back point with the jog dial. To start, move the right joystick forwards to move back to the truck mixer. The crane automatically saves the point at which the go back point was started as the new go back point. After the concrete bucket has been filled again, the crane operator can select the go back point and move back to the exact place where they last emptied the concrete bucket. The point at the truck mixer is automatically saved as the new go back point. This allows the entire concreting process to be controlled with only one point without the need to manually create additional points. To deactivate the go back function, simply press the positioning pilot button briefly. In addition, the delete all function is available. With this, all routes and points can be deleted. Simply select delete all, confirm with the jog dial, and then confirm the procedure again on the left side of the display. And now all points and routes are deleted. If routes or points are grayed out on the display, no data is saved for this function. Next, our crane operator demonstrates how you can record routes with Route Pilot. With Route Pilot, you can save up to 2 routes. To save, select either Route 1 or Route 2 using the jog dial. Afterwards, press and hold the lower right button to start recording. Then the recording symbol appears on the display. Now travel the desired route manually. Once the route is completed, press and hold the lower right button again, and the route is saved. Confirmation of successful saving appears on the display. To travel the saved route, move the load hook within 3 meters of the starter endpoint. Then press the positioning pilot button and select the desired route. If the route is still shown in gray, you are not near enough to the start or endpoint. To start the route, move the right joystick forwards and the load hook moves automatically along the saved route to the endpoint. The current position and the endpoint are shown on the left side of the display. At low speed, the saved route is followed precisely. If you move faster, the crane will automatically round off the route. Therefore, it is essential to maintain sufficient distance from obstacles when recording. A route journey can be reversed at any time by moving the joystick of the hoist winch in the opposite direction. Cancellation is also possible at any time. Briefly press the lower right button and route pilot is deactivated. Then you can continue moving manually as usual. When following a route, it is important that you always keep an eye on the travel path and stop before obstacles or persons. At the target point, the radio control vibrates and the crane stops moving. To continue to move manually, simply press the positioning pilot button briefly. When recording the route, also make sure that the load and lifting tackle are taken into account. As the crane operator, you are responsible for the crane and load. Therefore, always observe the operator's manual. Have fun working with Positioning Pilot.